in menopause!
Every woman will experience menopause, but when it happens, will you be prepared?
I'm here as a citizen of the United States, as a woman who is demanding that our government give us what we need.
I think when you get into perimenopause, you notice a lot of changes. I can feel the hormonal shifts happening, the sweating, the moods, you're just like all of a sudden furious for no reason. I think menopause gets a really bad rap and needs a bit of a rebranding.
As a woman, you might reach a point where you wake up drenched in sweat, lose your train of thought mid-sentence, or feel like your emotions are completely out of control. It's easy to think something's wrong with you, but you're not going crazy. You could be going through perimenopause. These changes can feel sudden, intense, and downright confusing. And here's the shocking part. Most women don't even realize what's really happening. They're left guessing, often without the support or information they need. Perimenopause usually begins in the mid-40s, yet most women step into it without proper guidance. Symptoms are frequently brushed off, even by doctors, as anxiety, depression, or just getting older. That leaves many women feeling unheard, frustrated, and completely lost. The truth is, menopause isn't just about your period ending. It affects nearly every part of your body, your brain, your metabolism, your mood, and even how you handle stress. And for far too long, it's been like a taboo, a subject people avoid talking about. It's time we change that. Here's the catch. You're not weak. You're stepping into one of the most powerful transitions of your life. And in this video, we'll break down what menopause really is, shine a light on the symptoms no one talks about, and most importantly, show you how to start feeling like you again. No more guessing, no more feeling lost. We're walking through it together, step by step, so you can finally understand what's going on and take back control of your body and well-being. Menopause is a full body transformation, which officially starts when you've gone 12 months without a period. But the real changes begin much earlier. This stage, known as perimenopause, can kick in as early as your mid-40s and last anywhere from 5 to 10 years. During this time, your hormone levels, especially estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, start to shift. And these fluctuations don't just affect your reproductive system, they impact your brain, metabolism, mood, sleep, and even how you handle stress. That's why so many women experience unexpected symptoms like anxiety, brain fog, hot flashes, weight gain, and trouble sleeping. It can feel like your body's working against you, but really, it's just going through a major reset. And you know the best part? You're not alone in this journey. Even celebrities like Halle Berry have opened up about their struggles with menopause, proving that it can affect anyone, no matter how strong, successful, or confident they appear.
Favorite subject. Like, I can talk about this ad nauseum, but what got me there was realizing that I was in perimenopause and had no idea. No idea. Nobody, I was 54 years old, 54, and no doctor that I had dared to talk to me about it. It was as if this would never happen to me. And I got a misdiagnosis. I've told the story ad nauseum, so I won't do it again, but I got a misdiagnosis of herpes. Right? And that's not an easy thing to hear. And my doctor diagnosed me just by looking at my symptoms, doing an exam. He goes, this looks like the worst case of herpes I've ever seen. I was like, what? Herpes? Just to find out 3 days later, it wasn't herpes at all. And I said, well, what is that then? He didn't know, right? And that is what got me so riled up. And I thought, wow, if I have one of the best doctors, and my doctor truly is an amazing man, it's not his fault. Doctors aren't educated in the subject, so it's not their fault, but I have one of the best doctors in all of California, and he didn't really understand what this was. That made me realize there must be millions of women that don't understand this.
Halle Berry once shared how she was misdiagnosed with herpes, simply because doctors didn't recognize that her symptoms were actually signs of perimenopause. She dealt with dry eyes, anxiety, and sudden changes in her body, but no one connected the dots. And if someone with access to top medical care felt confused and unsupported, imagine how many other women around the world are going through the same thing without answers. That's why she's now speaking out, calling for more research, better education, and proper funding for women's health, especially around menopause. So if your body's been feeling off lately, listen up, ladies, because we're about to reveal 6 important symptoms. that could mean you're going through menopause. Spotting these signs early can help you avoid misdiagnosis and get the support you truly need. Number 1. Sleep disruptions and night waking. One of the most common and frustrating signs of menopause is disrupted sleep. Many women suddenly find themselves wide awake at 2 or 3 a.m., drenched in sweat or overwhelmed by racing thoughts. But this isn't just stress keeping you up, it's your hormones. Shifts in estrogen, progesterone, and cortisol can throw off your natural sleep-wake cycle, making it harder to fall or stay asleep. And the effects don't stop there. Poor sleep can mess with your mood, memory, immune system, and even your weight. It creates a draining cycle of fatigue that makes it harder to cope with everyday life. Number 2. Hot flashes and night sweats. Imagine sitting in a room feeling completely fine, then out of nowhere, a wave of heat crashes over you. Your face flushes, sweat pours in, and you're left fanning yourself, searching for relief. Hot flashes are one of the most recognized symptoms of menopause, and they can hit any time, during the day or in the middle of the night, causing major discomfort and disruption. Here's what's really happening. Estrogen plays a super important role in regulating your body's internal thermostat. When estrogen levels drop, your hypothalamus, the part of your brain that controls temperature, gets confused and overreacts, sending a false signal that your body is overheating. The result? Sudden heat surges that can happen multiple times a day, interrupting sleep, social plans, and even your confidence. Number 3. Mood swings, anxiety, and irritability. The emotional shifts during menopause can be intense, unpredictable, and overwhelming. One moment you're calm, and the next you're irritated or in tears, and it feels like it came out of nowhere. What many people don't realize is that menopause doesn't just affect reproductive hormones, it also affects brain chemicals like serotonin and dopamine, which help regulate mood. As these levels fluctuate, it can lead to sudden anxiety, irritability, sadness, or emotional sensitivity, even in women who've never struggled with these feelings before. Unfortunately, these emotional changes are often misdiagnosed as depression or brushed off as everyday stress. That leaves many women feeling unheard and unsupported, when in reality, their bodies are going through a major hormonal adjustment. Number 4. Brain fog and memory lapses. Ever walk into a room and forget why you went in it? Or suddenly struggle to remember a word you've known forever? That's not early dementia. It could be a sign of menopause-induced brain fog. Estrogen isn't just about reproduction. It also plays a vital role in brain function, especially memory and mental clarity. When estrogen levels drop, it can lead to forgetfulness, trouble concentrating, and mental fatigue. But here's the good news. This fog isn't permanent. For many women, mental clarity returns as hormone levels stabilize after menopause. So while it's frustrating, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Number 5. Weight gain and body changes. One of the more frustrating parts of menopause is the sudden weight gain for some women, especially around the belly, that seems to come out of nowhere. You're eating the same, exercising like before, yet the scale keeps creeping up. Here's why. As estrogen levels drop, your metabolism slows down, and your body starts storing fat differently, especially around the midsection. On top of that, insulin sensitivity decreases, making it easier to gain weight and harder to burn it off. These changes can take a toll on your self-esteem and motivation, making it feel like an uphill battle. But understanding what's really going on is the first step toward regaining control. Number 6. Hair, skin, and joint changes. Menopause doesn't just affect how you feel, it can change how you look too. Many women notice their hair thinning, skin becoming drier, nails turning brittle, and joints feeling stiff or achy. These changes are often brushed off as just getting older, but they're actually tied to a drop in estrogen and collagen, which play key roles in keeping your skin supple, your hair full, and your joints flexible. The good thing is that once you understand what's causing these shifts, you can take steps through nutrition, lifestyle changes, and proper care to support your body and feel good in your skin again. And that's not all. Science has uncovered some interesting facts about menopause that many people don't know. Let's dive into a few surprising insights that might just change the way you see this powerful transition. But before we continue, if this information is helping you, hit subscribe and like this video. It helps us bring you clear, useful content to guide you through menopause. Now, let's get into what science has to say. Menopause isn't just a phase, it's a major biological shift that changes how your body works. Estrogen alone supports over 300 functions, including brain health, metabolism, mood, and bone strength. Despite this, women's health research has been underfunded for decades, leaving many confused and unsupported. For years, symptoms were brushed off as just aging or stress. But research from the National Institutes of Health, NIH, Mayo Clinic, and the North American Menopause Society confirms what women have felt all along. Menopause affects almost every system in the body, not just reproduction. Research from the NIH shows that the decline in estrogen during menopause is linked to a variety of symptoms, including hot flashes, cognitive difficulties, vaginal dryness, bone loss, sleep issues, and mood changes. Estrogen is essential for keeping the body in balance, and when its levels drop, symptoms that once worked smoothly begin to struggle, causing these frustrating symptoms. Naomi Watts, the renowned Aussie actress, has experienced this firsthand.
I had been having night sweats and ticking those medical questions, those boxes for night sweats for several years before the doctor told me that. So that meant I had disrupted sleep, which can lead to all kinds of things, anxiety, depression. I certainly had brain fog, and I had migraines. And then the worst one that was kind of intolerable was dry skin, because I was on camera all the time. And it wasn't just dry, but it was itchy and aggravated and red and sensitive all the time. And being under hot lights and makeup, everything aggravated it. So, and I didn't know that was connected to menopause at all. I went to multiple dermatologists who gave me ointments, which worked for a day or two, but then the same thing would just keep cycling.
Naomi entered perimenopause at 43, but had no idea what it actually meant. She experienced symptoms like chronic migraines, itchy skin, and night sweats, yet no one seemed to talk about it. But here's the powerful part. Naomi refused to stay silent. She took control of her health, did her own research, found the right treatment, and went on to create her menopause-focused skincare brand, Stripes, to help other women navigate this transition with confidence. She also wrote a book, Dare I Say It? Everything I Wish I'd Known About Menopause, to share her journey and insights. So ladies, don't let menopause make you feel like your body's turning against you. Up next, we'll break down 5 practical ways to help you feel like yourself again and take back control, one step at a time. Tip number 1, track your symptoms. One of the most frustrating parts of menopause is how unpredictable it feels. One day you're fine, the next you're hit with hot flashes, mood swings, or brain fog. But here's something that can help: tracking your symptoms. Using a journal or an app can uncover patterns you might not notice otherwise, like sleep disruptions showing up after stressful days, or anxiety peaking at certain points in your cycle. The best part is that tracking gives you real evidence to bring to your doctor, so you're more likely to get the right support instead of being brushed off or misdiagnosed. Tip number 2, support your hormones naturally. Your body is adjusting, and supporting it naturally can make a big difference. Phytoestrogens, which are found in foods like flax seeds, soy, and nuts, help mimic estrogen and stabilize hormonal shifts. Omega-3s from fish, walnuts, and chia seeds equally reduce inflammation and support brain health. Even better, supplements like magnesium and B vitamins can help ease stress, reduce fatigue, and boost energy levels. And don't forget detoxing. Drinking plenty of water, eating fiber-rich foods, and adding leafy greens to your diet can help your liver process hormones more efficiently, reducing menopause symptoms. Tip number 3, movement that feels good. Did you know that movement helps regulate cortisol, which is the stress hormone that causes weight gain and mood swings? Exercise isn't about pushing yourself to the limit, it's about supporting your body. Activities like walking, yoga, and strength training do more than just improve fitness. They help balance hormones and calm your nervous system. The key is to choose exercises you enjoy so you'll actually stick with them. Just 20 and 30 minutes a day can work wonders for your mood, metabolism, and sleep quality. Tip number 4, prioritize sleep and nervous system reset. Sleep is one of the first things menopause disrupts, but here's the simple reason. Your hormones need rest to regulate properly. So ensure you establish a solid bedtime routine. Start by limiting screen time before bed to reduce blue light, which can mess with your body's natural sleep signals. Breathwork and relaxation techniques can equally help lower cortisol levels, allowing your body to settle into deeper sleep. And for an extra boost, herbal teas like chamomile or valerian root can naturally support your sleep cycles without the need for medication. Tip number 5, find a provider who gets it. It's clear that not all doctors truly understand menopause, which can leave many women feeling unheard. However, you deserve a healthcare provider who listens, acknowledges your symptoms, and offers solutions that work for you. Whether you're considering hormone replacement therapy, HRT, or natural alternatives, finding the right practitioner like a functional MD, gynecologist, or menopause specialist can help you navigate your options with clarity and confidence. With that being said, ladies, remember, you're powerful beyond measure, and menopause is not an ending, it's transformation. The more you understand it, the more empowered you'll feel. And here's the best part, you're not alone. Women around the world experience this phase and come out stronger and better. You're no different, so you can do the same. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insightful content. Let's build a community of strong, smart, and thriving women who support each other through every stage of life. Got a topic you'd like us to cover next? Drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Remember, you're not alone in this, and the conversation is just beginning. See you in the next video, where we'll go into these symptoms and treatments in detail.